Okay, so here we are now with the second part of this video. So I have not touched the mat since we switched over from the unboxing of the January Romance Bargain Bead Box 2022. So I know I'm late. I understand. If you follow along with these videos, this is the second video in the January 2022 Bargain Bead Box mini series as I do. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to do a design on the fly for everything in the box, and then those videos will come out per project. So I've been listening to you guys in the comments, and you've said that you really enjoy this, doing the design on the fly and then seeing the projects come out later. So in their own separate videos. So without further ado, let's get on into it. I'm excited. That's a little better. Let me get everything out of the bag here. The sun is kind of setting. I wanted to hurry up and get this out as soon as I could. So I'm going to take everything out of the bag and we're going to make some projects. Well, we're going to make some plans for some projects. That's what we're going to do. So please leave in the comments if you are enjoying these colorways. Please let me know what you guys think of this box. I have been avoiding the internet, so I haven't seen anybody's stuff. I even asked the Thunderhorse Descendants to please give me an extra week before they start posting anything on the group so I could be surprised when I got the box, which I was. These I'm going to leave in the bag because they're loose. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it. These I'm also going to leave in the bag because they're loose. Here we've got these little charmy charms. And we're going to have a wonderful time doing up our designs. So, here's the first question. I might have to move off the cream can so I can really get down here and be comfortable. Let me see if this will work. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Let me bring it down a smidge. Alrighty. Okay. So this is what we got. So now we have to ask ourselves, what are we going to make? Let's just take a little look-see. Well, first and foremost, I know for a fact that I want to go with the Big Mama focal. So let's take a closer look at this. I'm thinking, I wonder if I brought my twisty hole punch. I hope I did because I got a plan. I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this is, let's see. Yeah, we should be able to get through there. I want to do a double strand of this. I'm going to do a strand here and I'm going to poke holes here. So I can do 2 strands of beads, like that. So let's just start doing some stuff here. Now, these beads were my favorite, but this focal is very large and kind of in charge kind of thing. I'm double checking to make sure you guys can see me in the monitor. So I don't think I'm going to use those with the texture. I'm going to use those do you see how these have texture? I want to use those on something that's maybe a little less chunky and bring more focal to those. So I'm going to put those to the side. I think what I do want to use is these ones for sure. And okay, let me see what I want to do here. Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to use these floral coral beads. We'll put those, I think those should be kind of front and center here. Do one here and one up here. Do the smaller beads on each side of this, like so, right? So it'll be going up on each side like that. These ones we'll use, I wonder if we should sprinkle in. Yep. I'm going to sprinkle in these, now they're calling these purple adventurine, but I'm going to put these two together. Going to do a mix and use those for the top row of the necklace. So they'll be mix like so, up each side. And for this smaller piece here, it's probably not going to go all the way up to the top because we don't have enough beads for that. So instead, what I think I will do is I will string it into, so it's going to be like this, and I'm going to string it into this row of beads like that. So then we will only have one that goes up around the neck. They'll be mixed in with these. Okay, so that's the idea there. On the bottom here, we got some links. Now this is an awful lot of links and we got a lot going on already. So my question is, do I want to cut some of those links off? And I think the answer to that is maybe. Maybe I do. I'm thinking probably these. This one for sure. Maybe these two on the out. Just leave the middle one. I'm thinking, I'm going to leave the middle one. I'm going to leave the middle one, cut the other two off, do a charm here, do a charm here, cut these two off, and do a charm down here. Now, I may sprinkle in maybe some of those little tiny red beads. Maybe. You know, no. I don't think I will. I think I will leave it. Sorry, I'm kind of not in the best position. Let me zoom in. I think that I'm going to leave it just metal. And the beads themselves are going to take kind of focal point. But to mix in the metal, I'm going to use all of these bead caps in these with these larger 8mm stone beads. Number one, because that's about the only bead in this box they're going to fit on. Number one. Number two, it's going to bring all the metal into it, in my opinion. So, that being said, we are going to use one of the toggle clasps. And this is going to be project number 1. Easy peasy. Where's the bag? Pretty excited about that. Toggle both of these sets of beads. Here we go. All right, project number 1 planned. Project number 2. This is what we have left. And, oh, forgot all about these little guys. So here we are with project number 2. Move it down so you guys can see a little bit what we got going on here. Okay, project 2. I'm looking. So for project 2, all right. No to this, maybe to that, yes to this. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to make this a focal. Now, do I want to use one of these? Do I want to use one of those or do I want to use one of these? I think I'm going to go with this one, honestly. Okay, project number 2. I want to use these 3 of them. It's going to give me 1 left. I don't know how I feel about that just yet, but for the moment, I'm just going to put it over there. So I'm going to use this cherry, or this quartz, this dyed quartz, and I'm going to use these little tiny garnet. I want to use, maybe I don't want to use all 3 of these. Do I? Do I want this? Is this what I want in my life? Thinking. Yeah, it is. It is. So this is going to be simple. I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to use all 3. I'm going to use all these garnets to dangle from these little areas here. This will be the focal piece, and this will be on chain. So once I get it all ready to go, I will put it on some chain, and it'll just be a little necklace like this. I got you in the frame, okay. I think that's going to be cute. It's cute, it's simple. These kind of match pretty well, so I think it's going to be good. How are we going to get those on there? That is to be determined. So I'm going to give this a little snip of the chain here. And we'll need about, probably, I'm going to do 20 inches. Okay. I might not need quite all that chain, but you never know. So this is going to be project number 2. Easy peasy. You guys, I'm so sorry I'm moving all around in this today. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Project number 2. Ooh. Oh. All right. Project number 2. Project number 3. Okay, this is what we got left. And we got this rose. Okay, so I like this rose. Okay, so for this rose, I think what we'll do is we're going to use these as connectors. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have I lost one? Or did we only get 7? Am I losing it? We got 7. Oh, no, here it is. Oh, no, this is the same one. Okay, we got 7. So we could drop this from the middle. I'm going to drop the rose on it. See how that's looking. So this is a bright red rose, and this is a different color. Not by much, but enough to where I'm not going to use that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with these guys in here. In between, we're going to do probably rosary chain, or wear these in one bead in between each of these till we get up around the necklace. And if we do rosary chain, we should have enough of these to do an 18-inch necklace. I'm fairly certain anyways. I think, yep, that's what I'm going to use on there. Now, I think I might use maybe a few of these little spacer beads as well to go with the rosary chain, just so when I'm linking these into rosary chain, I'll put these on the side as to, number one, bring in the metal, but also to not break these glass beads. I think that's going to be a good choice. So this is going to be project number 3. Do a little rosary chain necklace. I'm in debate. Do I want to hang anything from the bottom? I don't think I do. I think it's cute enough as it is. So this is going to be project number 3. All right, what's left? This is what's left. Make sure I got it all here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So, all right. This one right here, I think is going to be really simple. Move this up just a little bit. I'm thinking, sorry. I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm like, do I want to add texture to this? I could, but I don't think I'm gonna, because I think I'm gonna need these for another project. So instead I'm going to use these kind of like blue purple, sprinkle those in with these little, I really like these little tiny crystals, and they said there's 17 inches here. So once you get that on there, that's going to be an 18-inch necklace by itself. Sprinkle in a few of these little purple, and I am in debate. Do I want to go this way? Do I? I think I do. I think I do. My other question is, do I want to go this way? I think I do. 3. Just do 3. That would work. Leaves me with 1 left, so I actually could do 4 on this guy. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We're doing it. Yeah. So this is going to be project number 4. What do I got here? 1, 2, 3. Apparently I'm doing a lot of necklaces today. I don't know. So we got this guy. Project number 4. Gotta have a clasp for him. All right. Which leaves us with this right here. And for this, okay. So because we have a bunch of necklaces, like I could do a bunch of necklaces with this box, and I've already got a few going here, so I'm going to decide just not to do a necklace just because we already have 3. So I'm going to do instead a bracelet. So I think that I will make this the focal of the bracelet. With this, I will do chain to make sure that it fits around. I will do a few charms. This will be the bracelet toggle. And, you know, I'm thinking we're going to have a few beads left from probably this project, because we're not either going to use all the blue or all the coral. I think I would prefer to have the coral. So I'll probably hang some charms on the chain with the coral of what we have left here, because I'm pretty sure we will have some left. And that is going to be project number 5. So this is not included. And this is not included. So it's just going to be this with a few of those leftover charms. or leftover beads. And since we have so much chain left, I'll probably go around a couple of times. Yeah, that'll be good. So that'll be our bracelet project. Project number 5. And lastly, we have these super bright red beads. And honestly, all I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to make this a little focal all on its own. I will use some of the red beads from here, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, 1 for each, and hang this down here as the focal point. And then we don't have a toggle for this, or we don't have a clasp, so I'll have to add a clasp to it. But I mean, other than that, it's a necklace. So we did get a lot of necklaces. This is going to be project number 6. We did get a lot of necklaces out of this bag, but I guess I'm just in a necklace mood. So that's where I'm at today. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 projects for the romance box for January. So that's what I got. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can find me again on the internet. Follow the mini-series. Go to Thunderhorse Descendant YouTube channel and look for the Bargain Bead Box playlist where I have over 60 videos. Yeah, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. Sending all the good beady vibes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!